NBC 15 News at 11 starts now.
Now at 11, mystery in Baraboo. Police are trying to figure out how a 2-year-old boy ended up alone in the middle of a construction site.
Plus, she thought it was love. New information on the New York prison worker who's believed to have helped 2 murderers escape.
And school's out for thousands of students in our area. We'll show you the many ways kids are spending their first few moments of summer freedom. Good morning, everyone. I'm Ashley Matthews.
And I'm Christine Belport. I just remember in high school when the bell would ring, you'd throw your papers in the air and run out to the parking lot.
It was fun.
I do remember that wonderful energy.
And the weather was always good on the last day of school. I remember that, too. So Charlie failed us today.
Well, Charlie, the clouds and rain are back. How long will they be sticking around?
Well, let me tell you a little something. My daughter's last day of school was yesterday, and I did not fail her. So how about that? Nice. Yes.
Wow. Wow. Those are fighting words. Apparently got you a little riled up.
Madison Public Schools ended yesterday. And it was a nice day, doggone it. And by the way, you are welcome. Showers working through southern Wisconsin and a good deal of the state right now. A few isolated thunderstorms as well. It's going to be a wet afternoon. Wet weather expected overnight and even into tomorrow morning. And we could have some big rain totals up around or even a little above 2 inches by the time all is said and done. I'll run down the forecast in more detail coming up in just a few minutes.
Charlie, thank you. New at 11, a toddler is safe after he was found alone this morning at a Baraboo construction site. When workers showed up on site, this was on Hatchery Road early this morning, they found the 2-year-old boy alone and crying. The child was immediately taken to the hospital, and police did track down his parents. No word yet on the child's exact condition. Well, the family reportedly lives in Sauk County, and of course now investigators are looking into how the child got to the construction site. Also new, an 11-year-old boy was accidentally shot while playing with a gun in Marathon County. The 11-year-old and a 15-year-old boy were handling a .22 caliber gun when it went off yesterday in the town of Reed. The younger boy was taken by air to the hospital. His condition has not been released.
Around the nation, it's day 6 of the search for 2 escaped prison inmates in upstate New York. Police are zeroing in on a wooded area near the prison while the investigation is focusing on a prison employee who may have helped the convicts escape. NBC's Jay Gray reports from New York.
After days of questioning Joyce Mitchell, senior government officials now confirm the civilian instructor in the prison tailor shop had planned to drive the getaway car for inmates David Sweat and Richard Matt, but on the day of their escape, apparently got cold feet. Mitchell agreed to help the convicted murderers with their plan because Matt, quote, charmed her, and she thought it was love.
She could be just a country girl that got sweet-talked by some city guy.
Overnight, the search for the violent inmates intensified. A tip leading officers to this wooded area about 3 miles from the prison and very close to the manhole that Sweat and Matt apparently climbed through during their escape.
We won't stop until we have these convicts captured.
Investigators expect the area to be locked down for hours as they meticulously search for any signs of the escapees. Jay Gray, NBC News, Plattsburgh, New York.
Acclaimed British actor Sir Christopher Lee has died. He reportedly passed away on Sunday. Lee first gained fame as a horror actor, portraying Count Dracula in 10 films and Frankenstein in another. He also played James Bond's nemesis in The Man with the Golden Gun, and he was part of the Lord of the Rings trilogy and Star Wars prequels. Lee was 96 years old.
An actor who was accidentally stabbed in the stomach during a play continued performing for more than 20 minutes. And as Sam Sauls-Weddle reports, he has no hard feelings.
I could tell that my knife got stuck somehow. And at that moment, it didn't occur to me that I stabbed Ken.
I ran into it. So you could say I stabbed myself.
Ken Biter has staples and stitches in his abdomen after a Sunday matinee. He was performing with his fellow actor, Jasmine Roth.
And then he kept going. So I thought, okay, we're good to go. We'll just keep going forward.
I'd never stopped the play before because of a stabbing. So I did, I guess, what an actor would do. I went on with the scene.
The other cast member, Callie Hutchison, was backstage.
Ken didn't miss a beat in his performance, which is mind-boggling.
But then came intermission.
I saw this huge hole in my stomach. I had no idea it was that bad.
911, what's your emergency? I was like, I'd like to report an accidental stabbing at a theater. And they're like, are you sure it's accidental? And, yes, it's accidental. We needed to cut bread during the show, so I believe the knife was sharp in order for us to be able to cut the bread.
We want to create reality up on stage as much as we can. It's our job. So we did our job with what we were given.
The audience saw the paramedics.
And then when I got into the ambulance, I finally got my applause.
It was like this huge, rousing, applause for Ken as they rolled him away.
Ken says there are no hard feelings.
See?
By the way, he plans to be back on stage as soon as possible. Well, if you've recently purchased powdered donuts at Walgreens, I'm sorry, that story was just crazy. Make sure to check through the bag today. The Walgreens company is recalling bags of nice powdered sugar mini donuts after getting consumer complaints mold was in some of the donuts and in the bag. Yeah, they were sold at Walgreens nationwide. If you have some, you can return the product to any Walgreens store for your full refund.
I've actually had those before. Not recently, thankfully.
I was going to say, I was looking for any twitch or any sign of illness after you said that.
I think I'm okay right now. Acura is recalling 48,000 vehicles due to a glitch in their automatic braking systems. The recall involves two models, the MDX SUV and the RLX sedan from the 2014 and 2015 model years. Dealers will update the system software at no cost to owners. Traffic changes on the Beltline could cause delays today and tomorrow night. Verona Road traffic will have delays as they shift to new pavement if they head to the eastbound lane. Also, Beltline eastbound traffic will shift from Whitney Way to Seminole Highway tomorrow. Lanes will be closed overnight from Friday into Saturday. It's the last day of school for thousands of Madison area students.
So this morning we asked you to post pictures of your children's last day on our Facebook page. They are adorable. Here are just a couple that we've received so far. Ah, there we go. Sweetheart. This is Aubrey, who graduated 4K today and is now getting ready for kindergarten. Thank you to viewer Christina for sending this picture to us.
And here is Haley, who was caught on camera crying after school this morning. That's kind of sad because she'll miss her teachers so much.
Well, they must be doing something right then.
And this is Mark, who had a big grin on his face as he celebrates his last day. He's happy about it.
Thank you so much to all of you who have posted pictures so far. And if you have one you'd like to share, please post it on our NBC 15 Facebook page. Just good memories of school being out. And, you know, as a child, you just thought summer was just forever full of camps, trips, phone calls. I'm sorry, now it's tweeting and texting.
Yes, exactly.
You know,
playing video games.
Yeah, so different from back in the day.